Hello and good evening. Welcome to the RIA podcast, where I, the host RIA, interviewed the most extreme extremophiles you guys recommended. For tonight's show, we will be talking to our Allocyclobacillus, or ACB for short. But first, here's a little background information on ACB. He is a part of the thermophile group of extremophiles. Thermophiles love heat and live in hot conditions, and they usually optimize their growth at 60 degrees Celsius or higher. Due to thermophiles' heat-loving abilities, they thrive near deep-sea volcanic vents. But today's guest star thermophile is a bacteria that falls under the Bacillus class. You can find him in acidic soil, hot springs, many acidic fruit drinks coming from hot or warm climates, orchards, fruit juice manufacturers, as well as canned acidic foods. Now, let's hear a bit more about ACB's background himself.
Yes, it's true, I do love the heat very much. To be completely honest here, many people don't like me. I am usually associated with food spoilage, especially juices as you mentioned. My favorite types of juice to spoil are commercially pasteurized juices. Some ways you would be able to know I'm present in your juice is if the juice tastes off or if there is a strong odor coming from your beverage. Sometimes I feel bad for just showing up unannounced, but it's not my fault these big juice companies have improper hygiene protocol.
Wow. Well, I guess we better be careful where we get our drinks from. Moving on, I would love to ask you, in what ways is your life form considered to be extreme?
Well, first of all, I'm able to survive in extreme heat conditions, making me a thermophile. As you know, I can survive in heat up to 60 degrees Celsius. I'm also an acidophile, meaning I love to thrive in very acidic environments and can survive in pH values that range from 2.5 to 6, which is very acidic and low on the pH scale. This also sets me apart from other bacteria, as most of them cannot survive in low pH conditions like I do. I also have spore-forming abilities, meaning I am able to reproduce, which is then able to survive the pasteurization process. This makes it really hard to get rid of me. Once I'm here, you can't really get me to leave, sorry.
These are some very interesting facts I've never heard from any other guest star before. Which brings me to my next two questions, which I've been dying to ask you. Do you prefer an extreme environment, or can you simply just survive in extreme conditions? And does your biology allow for survival in extreme environments?
Well, this is another reason why I am a popular issue in the food and drink manufacturing industry. I attack many industrial food processing companies as their environments are perfect for me to live in, since I am able to survive pasteurization or other heat treatments industrial fruit juice companies have. The environment itself is very acidic. It's just the most perfect and ideal living environment. I actually prefer acidic environments to live in, and this is due to the fact that I'm an acidophile. I am able to grow and reproduce in these extreme environments, and I also have metabolic adaptations to acidic environments since I use organic acids as an energy source. I like to take advantage of this since many other bacteria cannot survive in these acidic conditions, which makes me very special. The damaging effects of acid do not affect me since I have acid resistance and am able to maintain my pH. But to sum up your question, overall I definitely prefer to take advantage of being an extremophile in every way I can, so I prefer the environment I live in, not just live there because I have to.
This was some amazing out-of-this-world information you've taught me, ACB. Speaking about out of this world, learning about you has given me a huge insight into how wide and broad life forms on Earth can be, let alone life beyond Earth. This teaches us life beyond Earth may also be able to live and thrive in extreme conditions such as the ones you live in. It also teaches us that maybe life beyond Earth has the capabilities to adapt to their extreme environments biologically, as well similarly to extremophiles here on Earth. Thank you so much, ACB, for coming out to talk on RIA's podcast tonight. See you guys next week.